What a spectacular follow-up to the first episode. Episode 2 moves at a much faster pace, and it's all the better for it. We finally get a proper bat fight and even a Batmobile car chase. And the gadgets. Oh, the gadgets. Batarangs, bat rays, this wacky Batmobile crime computer thing. Batman is in full swing here, and I love it. After the recap of episode 1, we learn that the Riddler has crafted a perfect mask replica of Robin's face. He sends Molehill Molly, disguised as the Boy Wonder, in a ploy to trick Batman into lowering his guard. What I love here is that there's no special effect. The show just expects us to accept that it's really Molly under Robin's face. And you do! Burt Ward sells it beautifully. His whole physicality changes. He gets this flirtatious look and he starts to sway his hips when he walks. It's hilarious. Even the Riddler can't help but give him these creepy looks. We already know that he has the hots for Molly, but I really don't like the way he's looking at her in that Robin costume. Riddler and Molly stage an accident wherein they reunite Batman with his imposter Boy Wonder. In order to keep up the ruse, not Robin fakes a vocal injury so she doesn't have to speak. Once they reach the Batcave though, Molly drops the act and pulls a gun on Batman, only for Batman to reveal that he saw through her disguise from the very start.
I burned off your revolver's firing pin with a hidden bat laser beam.
Oh hell yeah. Molly panics, and like a trapped animal with nowhere to go, she scrambles to the nuclear reactor in the back of the Batcave. Surely the most unstable reactor in history, as she immediately causes it to overload. Batman leaps into action and tries to save her, but tragically, he isn't fast enough. Molly slips, and she plunges into the reactor as it erupts in a smoke-filled explosion that marks her tragic and untimely end. The show plays this scene pretty straight, but I find it hard to take Molly seriously in this moment. In her panic, she becomes completely aloof and basically refuses any help from Batman. Come on, lady, just take Batman's hand. That, combined with the constipated look Batman keeps giving her, almost takes me out of the scene completely. And it all happens so fast that any drama the scene could have had was overshadowed once again by the all-consuming camp. Love it or hate it, that's what this show is all about. Now, Batman doesn't abide by any unnecessary death, but this one seems to hit especially close to home for him. Batman was clearly infatuated with her.
You interest me, strangely.
What he seems to regret most was not being able to save her from the life of crime she was living. What I suspect is that she may have been killed off by the writers in order to tie up the potential loose end of her having seen the inside of the Batcave. The police help Batman track the Riddler back to the Molehill Mob's secret hideout in the Gotham Underground, where the real Robin is still being held captive. Batman blasts his way in and nails the Riddler with a quick batarang. God, I love the effects in this show. But he's too late. With one pull of the lever, a sheet of bulletproof glass drops between them, trapping Batman on the other side. What follows is probably my favorite Riddler moment from any version of the character. The Riddler taunts him, savoring the moment by scrawling a question mark on the glass before disappearing into the subway tunnels. Now that Batman and Robin are finally reunited, the Boy Wonder fills Batman in on a few clues that he picked up while pretending to be unconscious. According to Robin, all signs point to the Riddler's next target being the Gotham City National Bank. So our heroes do the sensible thing. They tip off the police and make their way there. Instead, we cut back to where it all began, the Moldavian Pavilion at the Gotham World's Fair. The Prime Minister finally reveals to us what was hiding under that tarp from episode 1. A woolly mammoth. An actual woolly mammoth dug up from the ice of Moldavia, covered in jewels and stuffed full of priceless postage stamps. I knew that this Moldavian treasure had to pay off somehow, but I have to say, a woolly mammoth was just about the last thing I expected to see under that tarp. Anyway, it's clear that Robin got it all wrong. The Riddler wasn't going after the bank after all. This had always been the Riddler's plan. The damn mammoth. Below the pavilion, the Molehill Mob takes their position, hauling canisters of laughing gas, which honestly feels more like the Joker's MO, but whatever. The Riddler arrives in a sharp new suit and an elephant mask that conveniently doubles as a gas mask. Riddler pumps gas into the pavilion and uses the vents to make his grand entrance. After telling a few corny jokes, the laughing gas has everyone in the pavilion laughing until they're rendered unconscious. Again, is this supposed to be the Riddler or the Joker? To me, this invokes the image of Jack Nicholson, and it's got me wondering if maybe Nicholson drew any inspiration from Gorshin's performance here. Suddenly, oh my god, Batman and Robin explode out of the side of the mammoth, completely destroying a priceless artifact in the process. Apparently, Batman had already pieced together the Riddler's real plan off-screen, and our heroes had been hiding inside this mammoth the entire time, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike. I have so many questions. Was the Prime Minister informed of this plan? Is he okay with the irreversible damage they just caused to this national treasure? I know, I'm overthinking it. This was the 60s, a much sillier time. The fight scene itself is great. It's fun and creative and uses the environment wonderfully. My only complaint, I really love the idea of the on-screen onomatopoeia sound effects, and I was excited to finally see them in action, but to me the timing seems just a little off, and they don't really land. Maybe that's just me, but I hope they get better as the show goes on. Batman chases Riddler back into the hole, but amid all the gas, he narrowly manages to escape. The gas ignites, triggering an explosion that seems to spell the end for the Riddler. But come on, there's no way they'd kill off such an iconic character after a performance that strong. He'll be back. I just know it. The episode wraps up neatly back at Wayne Manor. The Riddler's fate remains uncertain, as no body was ever found, but the Molehill Mob is behind bars. The Mammoth, or what's left of it, is safe, and Aunt Harriet remains none the wiser of the whole superhero thing. Bruce takes one final moment to reflect on his one lingering regret. Poor Molly, who tragically exploded in the Batcave. Or as he puts it,
Vanished like a puff of smoke.
yeah. There were so many standout moments in this episode, I almost can't list them all. Burt Ward's performance as Molly exploding in the Batcave, the Batmobile's mobile crime computer, the Riddler being just insanely fun to watch, and of course, Batman and Robin bursting out of a priceless mammoth. As of right now, I've only seen 2 episodes of Batman 66, but out of those 2, this one's definitely my favorite. It feels the closest to what I've always imagined the show to be. Colorful, fast-paced, and delightfully absurd. Moving forward, I'll try to keep my expectations in check, but truthfully, I can't wait to see just how zany things get from here. And there we have it. Another episode down. If you can't tell, I'm kinda new to this whole making videos thing, so hopefully it was good enough to keep you watching. More Batman videos to come, I promise. Anyway, I've been Armpit the Clown. Thanks for watching.